Okay, goodbye. Ah, shit. So a little bit more about this kit. You'll notice that there are several points of articulation, not just at the leg and the wings and the tail, but when you look at the paws or the claws, and you look at the face of the dragon, you can see that they are using pieces where you can get expressions for the dragon. So right now you kind of have this really surprised look to him. Why is this such a, I guess, unique set? It's because in the past when we had dragon builds, they're very blocky, very chunky. This is more built like an action figure that you would typically see in, say, Marvel Legends or Star Wars Black Series. I do want to focus a little bit right now on the head. Why am I doing that? It's because I want you all to take a look at how the head is constructed. So, as you know, in the past several years, LEGO had kind of made New Year's or Chinese New Year sets that cater to the Asian market. So with everything they've kind of learned from that, they use the designs that they built or that they made for those builds, and they incorporate it into the dragon. So I'll give you an example. You see how the horns, they incorporated the horns on this? Same thing with the spikes and the teeth. In this case, they use the clips for the teeth, which works quite well. And of course, they have the overall shape and the length of the dragon as well as the proportion of the dragon, as you can see. What you want to remind yourself is, even though this dragon is fairly sturdy, it's very well articulated. You have all these points where you can kind of fan out the wings and whatnot. The neck has a very limited mobility ball joint. And of course, the tail has a lot of these little joints where you can like move it left and right, up and down. And of course, you also have the legs down here where you have like a lot of movability and posability. At the end of the day, this is very delicate. You don't want to over stretch the joints or over pose it so that it comes apart, because after all, this dragon is still made of Lego. So you do not want that. You don't want to fix it every time you play with it. Finally, I want to make a note that because of the modular nature of this build, you can put this onto another build, either from another set that Lego offers or something that you can build. So if you get enough pieces and make 3 of these dragon heads, you can make, say, Ghidorah. Or if you want to use the same design for your creature build, you can most likely use a very similar build design for this dragon and make Tiamat. So again, depending on your imagination and what you can do with it, there's a lot of possibilities to this set. And the fact that this is a creator set, you got to be aware that this is not the only thing that you can make. You can make whatever your imagination can bring you. So again, very good set, a lot of playability. I would just be careful with it and don't overplay it. It is a good display piece. So if you have the most recent Lion's Castle and the Lego D&D set, this would be a perfect addition to the Lego set. You may notice that in this set, there's not a lot of stickers. So as you can see, there's like no scale or on the side of the dragon. There's no print. There's no stickers. There's no, I guess, what you call, smoke effects, where they have the transparent pieces where you can put it on the mouth where you can get a blast effect. So all in all, this is something that you can totally customize. There's a lot of possibilities. And yeah, again, I have to emphasize the playability and that, it is something that I'm hoping that that Lego would make in terms of their future dragon designs, so that we would see more of this in either standalone sets or in future castle sets and fantasy sets. I do want to mention one more thing. When you do build this dragon, you have to be careful, because if you don't build this according to the blueprint, you would miss some of the details. Like say, for instance, this eyebrow, eyebrow detail, you'll get it wrong. Like I have some people telling me that if you don't build this right, this would kind of come down like this, because of where this piece is located. So you gotta be careful and not to, like, you know, wreck the build because of a misplaced piece or you read the instructions wrong. So there you have it. I'm gonna post more of these videos in the future about the creator's set builds because of just the sheer ingenious of these designs. All right then, I'm glad you all joined us today, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Oh, crap. Oh, great. Whoops. Ah, shit.